Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to talk about a well-known strategy in which you get other people to pay for your mortgage, and that's through a process called house hacking. Let's jump right into the video. Well, if this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything about living in Phoenix, Arizona, then tap that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell. That way you could be the first to know about the current market here in Phoenix. Well, just like I said, we're going to talk about that well-known topic called house hacking. Let's jump right into the topic. Well, guys, the first thing I want to do is I want to actually define the term house hacking. So house hacking is an informal term that most commonly refers to a real estate investment strategy in which a person rents out their primary residence or part of it in order to cover its costs and sometimes generate additional revenue. The most common example is living in a multi-unit property that one owns, such as a duplex or a triplex, and renting out part of it. The term house hacking is also sometimes applied to other strategies that involve generating revenue from property, such as renting out extra bedrooms, a basement, or other extra space such as a garage or a shed. Another investment strategy often considered to be house hacking is the practice of living in a property while fixing it up to flip it, quickly resell it for profit. Promoters of house hacking often note that renting out a primary residence can allow one to avoid the higher taxes and investment rates often associated with renting out investment properties. Now, house hacking is a great way of generating that additional revenue that sometimes is needed to actually pay for the mortgage in which someone may have. But it also does come with downsides. For instance, if you own a multi-unit dwelling and you live in one of the units, but you rent out the additional units, well, there's going to be some upkeep on those other two additional units. Now, sometimes you're going to run into some routinely common issues like plumbing issues or your air conditioning and heating. During the peak of the heat of the summer, if your AC goes out, that's your responsibility to cover that. And in the cold of the winter, if the heat goes out, that's also your responsibility to cover that as well. Now, another downside issue can be something very simple, like knocking on the door and asking for the rent every month. Now, if you have great tenants that pay monthly, that's fantastic, but issues do happen and sometimes people may not be able to pay. So in that instance, house hacking is no longer a benefit. Now, you can also house hack with a single family home. Let's just say you go out and you purchase a 3-bedroom home and you only need one of those bedrooms. So you keep the master bedroom for yourself and you rent out the 2 additional bedrooms. Now, that comes with some downsides as well. Because it's a single family dwelling, you're going to give up your privacy. Now, this is also great if you have family members, let's just say like a brother, a sister, or maybe some cousins that would like to move in with you. They're people you trust, you know them, you like them, you love them, but what if they can't pay you 1 month? And what if 2 months go by and they still can't pay you? Then that puts a strain on your relationship, because not only do you have to hound them for the rent, you may start feeling a different type of way about them. So that can be an issue as well. Now, if you want to house hack your single family home and you don't want to use family, but you have friends in mind, then the same issues could still apply to that. And another great way to house hack is if you convert a garage or a basement into a livable space and you rent that out. And if that home is located in an area which allows Airbnb, then that can be an excellent source of additional revenue. Now, you always want to check with your local laws to make sure that's something that's possible. And if you're making those conversions, then you definitely want to get those permitted and make sure that they're zoned for that as well. Not only will these help create additional revenue for you, but these also can increase the value of your home. Now, house hacking is a great way to bring in some additional revenue, especially in the tight market in which we are in today. In most cases, home prices are very unaffordable, and if you can find a way to bring in that additional revenue, that's definitely going to help you out in the long term. Now, it's not something that you have to do forever, but if you need to do it short term for a couple of years to get yourself established in your home, this will be a way to generate that additional revenue. Well, guys, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. That way you could be the first to know about the current market here in Phoenix. Like always, guys, I truly appreciate your time, and I hope you all have an amazing day.